That's the bottom line. Now, we can talk and get into specifics about Mike Tomlin and how he entered Pittsburgh and he said, run the ball, stop the run. And I think it's fitting that on the day that we have this discussion, the Pittsburgh Steelers gave up 249 yards rushing and they rushed for 58 yards. Their offense was pathetic. Their defense was even worse. They seem to have no cohesiveness whatsoever. They seem bereft of talent. And that's not what we anticipated coming into the season when they went and spent about $175 million improving that defense. But I'm saying, as it pertains to Tomlin, Cam, and Dio, shove all of that aside. You're Steeler Nation, and anybody that's involved with sports, that covers sports, will tell you what is the absolute worst position to be in. Mediocre, middle of the road. You're not a championship contender, and you don't stink enough to position yourself to be very, very high in the draft where you can ultimately improve your roster through the draft. They have been a model of mediocrity or slightly above for over a decade. That's unacceptable. And so I think that when you heard it hurt me. It literally hurt me to hear chants of fire Mike Tomlin, because I don't wish that on anybody, but especially that brother and what he's meant to the Pittsburgh Steelers for 19 years. But this is not about whether or not he can coach. This is about results. And in the city of Pittsburgh, in Steeler Nation, they had every right to express themselves the way that they did. It was not off kilter. It was not wrong. It was none of those things, because what they're saying is that we haven't won a playoff game in 10 years. We don't even know if we're going to make the playoffs this go round. And looking at this team, even if we did make the playoffs, it'll be officially, 10 years from 2016 to 2026 that we've won a playoff game. And to be rhetorical, I'll end by asking the same question I just asked 2 minutes ago. If any coach in any sport goes 10 years without winning a playoff game, what are you going to say? There's nothing you can say in their defense. Not even Mike Tomlin can speak in his own defense for 10 years without a playoff win.